Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on January the 18th, we have two powerful alignments that are taking place, so make sure you mark your calendars down for this. First, we have Venus in Pisces conjunct Saturn in Pisces, and the next one is Mercury in Capricorn sextile Saturn in Pisces. Both of these are happening on January the 18th. So there's a more grounded energy that we're going to experience in our lives, a heightened intuition and awareness. So these are energies that we can actually embrace and apply in our lives. Some of you are going to feel more productive at this time as well. So anytime you're feeling weight, stress, or anxiety as you are taking action in your life, they want you to center yourself and release that. Implement some spiritual practices or mindful practices where you're able to release energies, okay? You know yourself the best here. You know what's going to work for you to release energy. So this is a time to work on that and allowing yourself to be productive, but in a more lighter way. Okay, so what we're going to do today is find out what Spirit wants to share with you along these alignments. I'm going to start today with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you. A bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around these alignments. So we are starting here with participate. Look at that. You need to participate. All right, so the message here is do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. So one more time, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. All right, and the other thing that's coming up here is you need to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality, Aries. All right, you have to be participating in that creation of energy, and I'm also getting working alongside others. All right, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. All right, so we are getting here the Fool card. So you're starting from somewhere. Aries, I feel there's a new beginning, a new energy that you're about to enter. I feel personally this, for some of you, is going to be life-changing. Okay, some of you are embarking on a journey that's been sitting in your mind for a very long time, and you're finally taking that step. You're finally committing to it or making that choice to go ahead and do whatever this is for you. Now, the Fool card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so the Fool card, we also have the Emperor card, 2 major arcana cards. So there's definitely a powerful energy in the air for you, Aries. And this energy, this is your energy. It's tied to the energy of Aries, the Emperor. So there's a lot of power here, authority. And this is where Spirit is wanting you to enter this new energy of the Fool as that full, powerful you, okay, as that full authority you are in your own life, in your own reality. And I'm getting a solid footing here, something that you need to create if you already haven't. Okay, so the Emperor card, a lot of power within you. 9 of Swords. So this is where I feel sometimes worry comes up with this card. Something that you've been thinking about, something that's been in your mind and you're not able to let it go, and it may be affecting your health. Okay, this is something that shows up as you know, headaches or shoulder pain. I'm getting this right now. It's kind of getting me to sense this area of my body. So I feel that some of you may be dealing with, you know, stress-related physical ailments. And what Spirit is calling you to do here is to release whatever this tension, this weight, this burden, this heaviness is on yourself. Work on releasing this energy. So that is the Nine of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Aries. We have a very powerful, expansive energy coming into your life. I'm seeing a lot of things happening, you making things happen. This is what's going on here. And any kind of worry you have, whether it's the past or the future, you want to release it and let it go and allow yourself to freely move with this new energy. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so what is this new journey in your life, Aries? What is this Fool card representing for you? You can share with me in the comment section below. What I'm getting here is a new door has opened. Some of you are taking a risk somewhere in your life, right? Some of you have made a choice recently where you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to commit myself to this and see where it takes me. I'm seeing this coming in as a job offering for you, like you setting off on a path of a new career, a new project, a business perhaps, a new relationship, a new city that you've moved into. Like this can show up in many different ways. And what I'm getting here is energetically, you are starting from scratch. You are starting from the beginning. Okay, so I don't know if any of you are feeling this energy. It's a confirmation for you, and anything is possible here. And this is where Spirit wants you to understand the energy that you are showing up in as you're entering this new experience. Like what are you showing up as? Like, what's your energy like? Are you resonating or are you vibrating in the energy of abundance and love? So what Spirit would like us to do here is to center and balance ourselves and to look at the path ahead, or look at the vision ahead. What is this vision? What is this experience that's come in for you, and how would you like to experience it? Because you get to choose how you would like to experience it, right? So this is when we shift the way that it's the lens that we're looking through. And how are you choosing to, so for example, if this is a new job for you, it could be scary sometimes to start a new job. I know in my own life, anytime I start a new job, I know I'm not going to be comfortable in that position or in that experience because it's new. And I give myself at least a good 3 to 4 months to get used to the energy. So I know that I'm going to have to go through an adjustment period to get used to whatever this is. Fully aware that as I step into this, I have to be, or not have to be, I choose to be in the energy of love, growth, and abundance. Aware that I'm going to have to get used to this energy, right? So Spirit is calling you to choose to show up in whatever this is as this full, how do I say this now? It's coming in. It's like the sun that shows up every single day in its full light. Spirit is calling you to also show up for this every day in your full light. Okay, because that light is so, so important for you, Aries, to shine right now in whatever endeavor you are embarking on. Okay, so what I'm getting here is don't be afraid either. I know sometimes fear can set in when we're trying something new or switching something up. Now, this could be you switching something up. This could be you changing a pattern or habit in your life. This is something within yourself that you're shifting. And it takes time to get used to it, to create a rhythm and flow with it. So they want you to allow yourself to move through that adjustment period as things are shifting and changing into this new energy in your life. And they want you to show up in it in the energy of abundance and love, that higher vibrational energy, because you're going to experience more of this. There's a lot you're going to learn here. This is where Spirit is calling you to be open and receptive to the energies that are coming in, but allow yourself to explore this new terrain, this new experience from a childlike energy. To not be afraid, but to explore it and see, okay, what is this? And how can I move through it? You don't have to have a plan necessarily, but a vision around what this could look like if you were to put all of your energy in and actually committing yourself to show up in that energy. Okay, so definitely something new that some of you are going to experience, and I'm seeing a lot of success for you. If you choose to experience success in your life, if you choose to show up in that vibrational energy that is linked to the energy of abundance, you're going to see this in your life in a big way here. This is what you are creating. That's the other thing Spirit is bringing up, is the power of the creator within you. As you step into this new energy, into this new chapter, right? So what I'm seeing here is some of you going through a completion period, going through a closing of a chapter, entering a new chapter. This could be a cycle that would have been maybe 10 or 20 years. It could have been as many years as you've experienced a cycle in your life, Aries, but you're entering this new experience now, a new cycle. And this is where you are the authority of your life. You are responsible for your soul, and Spirit wants you to take charge of your life, to step into that leadership role of your life. You're not here to compare with anyone. You are here to rule your reality. Okay, so they want you to step into this role, into these shoes. And of course, you don't have to do anything you don't want to, Aries. Those of you that are feeling this energy, feeling this fire within you, there's this hunger, there's this calling. They're wanting you to step into that. It's calling you for a reason. All right. What I'm also seeing here is power within you that you have access to. That is being shown to you right now through your experience that you're moving through. So what happens is when we go through a challenge or some sort of change in our lives, which is the Fool card here, something new, something that you may have not experienced before, they want us to apply the power that we harness within ourselves, right? This is where you get to practice using your gifts, your power, strengthening them, because you are leveling up in energy right now. And there's a version of you that needs to form or show up in this energy. And that version of you is in you, right? But you have to go through something that allows you to become that energy. I hope I'm making sense here for you, Aries. But this is you boldly stepping into your power and applying it in the world, in your situation, whatever it is that you are entering right now. I'm also getting an authoritative figure here. I'm getting something to do with the authority as well. I don't know why this is coming through for some of you. I'm getting firefighters. I'm getting police. I'm getting paramedics. Maybe you work in this industry, right? I'm also getting hospitals, right? So some of you are in a position where you are maybe a leader. Maybe you are someone that manages a team, right? And I feel you have this power within yourself to lead. Okay, there's something that it's just really interesting because I'm seeing you rising up in power. I'm seeing you rising up in the way that you are sharing your story or sharing some sort of service. You're being of service here that is allowing you to help and support those that need this help and support. Okay, and again, I'm getting some of you elevating in your career, in your work. You're starting to see a lot of success here through the application of your power. I'm seeing someone that is able to think outside of the box, someone who is very strong-willed. I feel many of you have gone through struggles and challenges in your life, which has led you to this place where you are a lot more tougher than some of the people that you're surrounded with. And maybe you are the authority in your social circle, or you are the one that leads or guides. I'm getting a guide coming in here. Okay, and what else is coming through? But there's worry here. I don't know what this is. It kind of is lingering there in the background. It's showing up here in the Emperor card. Worry around something. Now, this could be worry around your children. Okay, so the Nine of Swords wants to speak here. Worry around children, worry about your job, worrying about something else. This could be your health even, right? This is where Spirit is wanting you to slow down just a little bit here and give your mind a rest. There's a lot going on in your mind here, Aries, and sometimes I feel, I don't know if any of you tend to overthink, procrastinate, hold things off because you're not exactly sure, or uncertainty, or I don't know, there's a lot of different things that we can put our energy towards thinking about. And I'm getting some worry. I'm getting some stress here. Some of you may have trouble sleeping. I'm getting insomnia or waking up odd hours of the evening and perhaps worrying about something. This is also letting me know that, again, there's this cycle ending, a closing, or a chapter that is, there's something closing out. This is what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords. That was also coming through the Fool card here. Now, your mind is very powerful. And what Spirit wants you to do here is to work on releasing and healing anything in your mind that has been sitting there for a very long time, affecting the way that you are experiencing your reality, the way that you are experiencing the things that are happening in your life. To release this energy. Okay, I'm getting stress and worry around something in a big, big way here. What is it that you're stressing and worrying about? Aries, you can share with me in the comment section below. Meditation, doing yoga, getting out in nature, these kinds of things are very helpful, releasing these energies if you allow yourself to actually work on releasing them. I know sometimes worry and stress are hard to release, especially when we're in the thick of things, right? But this is where you allot some time. When you're aware that, oh my gosh, I'm stressing so much, is starting to show up because I'm getting a headache or I'm getting muscle pains or whatever it is. Stress sometimes manifests into a physical ailment. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. If you are feeling some sort of a physical ailment because of stress, anxiety, these kinds of things, please go see a medical professional. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is working on healing the body, working on healing the stress and the burdens and the heaviness that you're carrying on your shoulders. Like I feel there's like heaviness that you need to, like there's something that you're carrying that you need to release. Okay, something that you've been thinking about putting your energy towards. So when we stress and we worry, when we're focusing on that stress and worry, then the universe begins to create more stress and worry for us. This is just the law of attraction, manifestation. It works both ways, positive and negative. The more you focus your energy towards something, the more of that you're going to experience. So this is where it is important to create a balance around this or release this. Work on releasing and healing this. Now, I feel that emotions or feelings are coming up because of something that you're thinking about, Aries. What is this thought? Again, they keep taking me back to your mental plane. There's something happening in your mind, something here in this area. Maybe there's influence, maybe there's manipulation, something that you're watching that is creating stress. It might be time to tune that out. Maybe turn it off for a little while. The world right now is in a transformative state, right? There's going to be a lot of things happening. These are things that we can't control. All we can do is put our love and support out there. But you know what I like to do is just tune the noise out. Even though I know and I'm aware that things are happening, I don't need to focus my energy there, right? I send all my love out, and the best thing I can do in this situation is to do the best that I can in my own life and stay within my energy and come from a place of love, kindness, and compassion, right? And what's happening for you right now is you have the power in your life to create anything you desire, Aries. You have the power to switch things around in your life if you choose to do that. I'm getting someone that's worrying about a situation that happened recently. I'm getting work related here for a lot of you. Something at work, maybe it has to do with your boss or the company or someone there. I'm getting power tripping coming in as a word. I don't know if somebody's power tripping around you, or they're kind of moving their weight back and forth like a pendulum. I'm seeing a really heavy pendulum moving back and forth here. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share this with me, Aries. So, and I've got passion. I have this fire within you as well. So now this is another thing that is coming up for some of you is I'm seeing this fire burning within you, something recently that has inspired you. You're feeling motivated, right? There's a new journey, and you know, perhaps you're thinking about how you're going to make this work. Maybe there's worry around it or stress around it, or you have limiting beliefs that are blocking you from actually taking action, right? So it almost feels like you're being paralyzed because of fear or limiting beliefs, the things that you're thinking about yourself, about others, what they're going to think about you. So this is something that you're meant to work on releasing and letting go of. I like to write things down. right? I find that writing things down helps. Sometimes I don't have time to do that, but I sit and I visualize. I really think about the things and release energies. I like to take a shower and imagine the water washing away anything that's happened in the day. And I actually visualize it melting off of my body. And then I will visualize that same water extending below my feet into the ground, grounding me. And there's a very powerful grounded energy coming in, and or need to ground yourself as this fire is burning within you. This fire is burning, it's there for a reason. I'm getting hunger. Like I'm getting hunger coming in. There's something that you're wanting to do here. Something that you're wanting to do, but there's something here that is almost blocking it. I don't know what this is for you, but this is where you're meant to break through whatever this block is. You're meant to work on plucking out these swords one by one, and rather replacing them with something that gives you strength. So this is where you're turning your fears into your greatest strengths. And fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, false evidence appearing real. Sometimes we give too much energy towards things that really don't matter, like especially those of us that think about scenarios and stories that haven't even happened, right? Maybe a situation happened and you're still thinking about it and playing out the different scenarios that could have happened. Had you said this, or it had gone this way or that way, it could have been like this, and your future could be like that, and this, that, and the other thing, and whatever these are. It's okay to think about scenarios, but when you dwell on them and you carry them around with you, you start to create this energetic wave of energy. It ripples out into your reality, and you start to experience more of what it is that you're thinking about, more of what it is that you're giving your attention and energy towards, right? So it's very important that we become aware of the energy that we're putting out there, what it is that we're focusing on in our mind. Right? You're elevating an energy right now. So again, it's really important how you are showing up in this new energy field, in this new energy plane. All right, so let's go ahead now and pull a bonus card. So know that you have to be an active participant in the releasing of these energies that you're carrying, and step into this power that is naturally within you, Aries, and allow yourself to grow and elevate. Okay, allow yourself to experience the abundance that's all around us. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So we are getting here Shapeshifter. We have two cards. I'm going to use the one I saw. So transform and unveil your gifts. Look at that. What a beautiful card. Look at the imagery here. Some of you may be seeing the animals on this card. We've got a hawk. We have a snake, we have a wolf, right? And there's more that some of you may see here, the energy of the full moon, right? Some of you are working with the energy of the full moon. And some of you may be seeing the person on this card. I feel that it's just letting you know that there are angels around you. And this is where Spirit is really wanting you to tune into your intuition and listen to your instincts. Sometimes we have to go in order to understand, and Spirit is calling you to go in to understand. So we are getting Shapeshifter here. Where is the Shapeshifter energy here? Here we are. So the message for you is take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there is a wild animal you're particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring into the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You're an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your animal spirit. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because it's the medicine that's coming to you. Okay, so that is the shapeshifter energy. Spirit is wanting you to be like a shapeshifter. All right, so an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So when you do see this number, remember the message of this card. Sacred match. Look at that. We have a sacred match here, 222. If you're seeing this number, this is your message today. You are vibrating in harmony, Aries. We have collaborations coming in. This is why we have participate at the beginning. Spirit wants you to keep going on your path, okay? Keep going because you're exactly where you need to be right now. Create balance in your life or in areas that feel like they're out of balance. It's time for you to start planting seeds. Okay, now's the time to start planting seeds. We're on a new journey here. And union. We have a union that is taking place. This could be union between you and spirit, between you and your higher self, or someone else, another energy. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.